Your beliefs are not necessarily true. Heavenletter number 5815. October 26, 2016. What if you have been mistaken about life as you view it? Of course, aspects of life differ from varied points of view. What if you learned that life is a long climb and so you can only keep trudging? You keep seeing the long hill before you. Life, from one angle, is just like that. You see hopelessness from one view or another. Hope also exists. And you can have more than hope, more than faith. You can know the good that is on its way to you. Take your pick. What if you have been duped, and you are already at the top of the hill? You kept climbing, yet you were already at the peak. What if you really didn't have to struggle? What if you have been like a pauper who unbeknownst to himself had enormous savings he had forgotten about? The fortune was his, nevertheless, yet, innocent as he was, he never laid claim to his fortune. If only the pauper millionaire knew that he really did have a great fortune, just didn't know where it was exactly, yet he did wear the seal of the king's treasury on a gold chain around his neck, he might still have been a literal pauper, yet he would carry himself in the image of a rich man indeed. What if this pauper had heard a prophecy that he was the true prince who was destined to wear the gold crown? What would his posture be like then? The wealth was truly his. Someday he will find it. I say he will find it. The wealth was in his bloodstream or in his DNA, if you prefer. In the case of your wealth as the holy son or daughter of the King of Heaven, you have been told of your inheritance. Your inheritance is assured. You are informed that you already have it, not in a bank, but that you already have it all within you. All you have to do is to show up. When you don't know that you hold the treasures of heaven within you, you don't know enough to know reality. You have to know it, and you have to let this sink in. Better to know who you are and what is your rightful inheritance than not to know. Even if you have only a suspicion that you have the winning ticket, you are blessed to suspect you do. I tell you who you are, and you don't believe. You may feel what is held out to you is too good to be true, and that it will never happen. Let me tell you, sons and daughters, before your fortune arrives, it is good for you to claim it. What is truth, beloveds? Let me tell you something. Even if you have all the treasure promise in your hand, even if you have been notified and the inheritance certified by me, still you might not believe it. Why must you doubt good fortune as yours? I tell you good fortune is absolutely true. You may be polite, yet you hold this out as not true just the same. You see it as a nice story, but just a story, an impossible story, one that can never come true, certainly not for you. You hold yourself as a believer in realism, in which you dedicate yourself to, as if only what you can see with the five senses can pass muster. You just can't believe in your good fortune. It doesn't matter what I say. The ugly duckling was innocent. He didn't know who he was, and yet he grew up to be a beautiful swan. Your story is also a case of mistaken identity. You may believe you are a lowly, forgotten, hapless being who must be denied riches and always struggle in life. Let go of the past and the past identity you associated yourself with. Look higher. Look for a higher truth. Wake up to your destiny. Make room for it. Accept your heritage. I give you the straight goods. It's okay. It's okay to be mistaken. Let go of past beliefs. Why hold on to them? Past beliefs are not your lucky charms. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. Heavenletters.org